New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning. On Hot 97.
Ebro in the morning, Laura Styles on assignment. We got Rosenberg, Offset.
Yeah.
The album 504 available everywhere now.
Right
Go
now,
pick it up.
Get that.
Listen, sir, you navigated a very hefty public situation.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to give people the real Offset. I've learned within the years that I've been present that they don't really know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's out there on the album right away. Like
Right away. First song, Father 4. Apology to the kids. I wasn't the best father in the beginning, but I'm the best father now.
when did you start becoming the best father?
It wasn't too long. Like I was when my first son, my oldest son right now is 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So my first son, I did maybe like a 9-month stretch of being incarcerated. So he was born while I was incarcerated.
Wow.
So I was all absent just from that, not by choice though, not like out and about and absent. But I still think they deserve apology because even though I was trying to get it for that reason, I still took a lot of time away changing the pamper. I didn't change my first son pamper like that.
The second one,
Oh yeah, for sure.
diaper duty by the second one.
Yeah, diaper duty by the second one. By the second one, I was Cody. I was in the Groove Music, Fight Night area, boom. Then I had my beautiful daughter Kalia. No mistake at all, just one of those nights. And I got the message that when she was 5 months old, that's when I seen her like, oh man.
That's my
daughter.
child.
Off the rip, like, yeah, it's my daughter. Dang. But it was hard because, wasn't playing. You know what I mean? And we know each other, but I still had to step up to the responsibility. And it was hard to do that too though. You know what I mean? But not knowing somebody and you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't, but it's hard because you're like, dang, it's a numb situation. And
Well, because when you're co-parenting, whether you know the mother well or not, you have to make sure that the mother's great so that the child can be great. So you end up taking care of both.
right.
Even
That's
though,
complicated if you don't know the person that well.
Right.
No, yeah, it could be very complicated. But time and you gotta be willing to do it and can't run away from it. What's the biggest thing? Is just face it. Like, it's right here, let's do it. You gotta face it. With every situation. That's what I was trying to get across on the album too. Like, I face all my situations. I'm not perfect. I acknowledge that. I've been judged my whole life, so when people judge me, it's like, okay, I just be wanting to prove people wrong. They don't think you're intelligent, or they don't think you got common sense, or they don't think that you learn from your mistakes. Because how I get put out sometimes is stupid. Like, you just get put out. How I get put out, so far it gets put out one way and it's portrayed one way, and they run with it. And I just wanted to get up close and personal, touch the subjects that I could touch on. Because we had private talks, you know what I'm saying? Real family talk. Like, I touched those situations because so many people was talking for me and saying this and this, or maybe this and this and this and this and this and this. And I came out on my own time and I did it for my family. I didn't do it so I wanted to control my content and talk and just actively speak up on it because it's something that need to be spoke on. We can lead the kids on telling them how to do this and that or buy this and that. They can't buy that, so it's not relatable. I know relationship status. I know kids. Fathers scared to step up to their responsibility. It's something that's going on in the world, and at this time, government be shutting down. It's real life things going on. I'm 27 years old, so it's like I'm still young, but the message got to be different. Like, if it's no message, it's gonna run into a wall. It's nothing. You'll have a kid go crash out if you listen to, hey, pick this up. But if you can tell them the same thing, but tell you the choices of why and why did I do this. I was buying all this jewelry because I never had nothing. So now I got it. I'm starting to learn like, whoa. Maybe I should put my money where I can grow it instead of value. Well, let me know the textures of what I'm buying. Let me learn what I'm doing. Make sure I know that what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Because you'll have a kid go crash out, man.
But I think what you're saying is something that a lot of people your age never even get to wrap their mind around, right? You use the word scared. And most men, until you get older, you can't, using that word like, I was afraid to deal with the ramifications of my choices, right? I had sex with a woman. She has a there's a child coming, and I don't have a fucking plan. Now I'm hustling, I'm getting money here, I'm doing that, I'm moving around, and a lot of dudes don't know where the next check is coming from. Right. They're embarrassed about the circumstances that they, are in financially.
So they run from it too.
They end up getting high. They running from it. They're going to have sex with other chicks to like fill their ego.
Right.
Because they feel, emasculated in the reality situation. So they go build this strip club,
I'm the man. I'm
right.
balling up.
Right.
Stick my chest so I don't need, bro, it's okay to be vulnerable. Yeah. Women really love it, bro. And it gets you closer to your person. Like whoever you dealing with, it gets you closer because you opening up. If me and my wife, right? If I can't be offset, she's Cardi B. We gotta lock in and be each other, talk. But people on the outside make it hard, you know what I mean? But because it's opinions. Everybody got so much. It's like, bro, I promise you, 2015, I was never ever reading comments, bro. I never read a comment. Now it's like people, all type of stars you always see comment to somebody that got 2 followers. That
Exactly.
It's crazy what social media doing. Social media is tripping.
Do you guys ever try to tell each other to stay off the comments? Because we've seen Cardi. We've said this on the show 1,000 times. Like, Cardi, everybody loves you. Stop looking at these comments.
You win a Grammy that night, you jumping off IG. We like, nah, don't respond to the negative, respond to the positive.
Do you guys ever try to push each other to stay away from the comments because it's such bullshit?
Just try to stay focused. Because, bro, it's easy to not be focused. Get off focus. Because people say stuff that touch you, bro. It's different. Like, people don't even think. Like, people will say something about your child.
Yep.
Just to get the response. And then what's crazy to me, they be a fan. They want to do anything to just get the response. The response, they really happy screenshot. Oh, it's your brother. But really, you done hurt somebody.
Actually hurt your feelings, yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, social media is just tricky little. It took away from artistry.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, that's why Michael Jackson had folks crying and passing out at his shows. People don't cry and pass out at shows no more.
You see everything.
You see everything. It's a win and a loss. It take away from your artistry though. People know some people's hands not supposed to be shown. Some people are really putting on the front and then it's getting caught up in their real life because of social media.
Did you think you guys have had now a pretty long run?
Yeah.
As the biggest group in hip hop. Did you think when Quavo, and we talked about this in the first or second interview, that like it was very clear Quavo was Method Man, right? Like at the beginning, this is Quavo's jumping out there. That name became very big. At that time, and you guys all seemed very supportive, jumping on his records, et cetera. At that time, did you think there would be a time when you would have your full moment the way you're having it right now?
Yeah, because all of us are special. You know what I mean? And when you support somebody else doing their thing, you gonna do your thing. It's a rotation. And then no matter who bringing the thing back, it's making the group a monster. So one man carry the band. It's okay. And the next man take his role and you carry it. Now it's on you. It's like, it's good that I can pass the torch. You can pass the torch. It's a positive thing because it make you look like, dang, we just did solos. Any other group break up and do forceful solos. We do solo support like, well, rock out. After this though, back to the basics. We got a foundation. We ain't gonna never break that. And I like being the biggest group because there's no groups. It's a different vibe, bro. It's a different connection with the fans. It's 3 of us. I'm gonna outdo you on any tour, any show, any stage. It's 3 of us moving around. It's like, it's a plus. You just gotta go. We never got caught up in like, why you got 20 features? Why? Keep going, you tripping, they calling you, man, dude. Keep going, because it's coming back to the thing, because at the end of the day, Quavo Amigo, Offset Amigo, Take Off Amigo. Never get caught up in that. That's how you blow that's how you blow the real bag, the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Never get caught up in it, because we came in it. Bro, you gotta think we was a group 3 ways. So when we was getting 5,000 a show, we was getting 1,500 a show, a piece.
Mm-hmm.
We've been having to do that till now we getting to the real money. But we had to do that so long. And we started with my man P. You know what I'm saying? It's like a family thing. Like, all the way. Almost get the Tuslin family. Like, We family for real, going to the backyard. What you say?
Almost.
Like real
Man,
family.
you ain't gonna lie to the people. Y'all be
Real
fight. Y'all
family.
used to fight a lot.
Get to the back. Go to the back. And I love you, bro. I'm sorry I was wrong for this, and this. But cuss out, we talk because we got real love for each other.
I heard there's legendary Migos group brother fights in the hotels.
It's legendary fights everywhere, man. We really a family.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We really love each other, bro.
You made a deep point
I
though.
body slam you, boy. What you say? We're gonna talk about it later. I love you, bro. We don't even allow to have stuff on our chest. We don't even allow that. Somebody gonna say something. But you dead wrong. Sorry, dead wrong. Ain't right that time. I'm blessed to have that because a lot of artists don't got that. So then you crash at the end of the day because then now you cutting off all bridges. You used to having it your way. Everything is yours. I got people that stop me. People call me, hey, boy, you lame? Boy, you lame for that, boy? You did that? But the money he'll just have you, because he know I don't want to ever look like the money, anything changes. But money changes you, boy. Y'all getting all the money now. You want to be late? You weren't late when you were getting 10,000, 5,000, so? I got that, so that be needed, especially within a group. Always a tiebreaker. You've outvoted.
That's right. It's three. There's always a tiebreaker.
Outvoted. Outvoted. Might be mad. Outvoted. You're wrong, bro.
Yeah, that point you made though is interesting, Ebro. How many groups, besides Wu-Tang, who's like a collective, chose to make solo albums, no breakup? Because NWA broke up, Tribe Called Quest broke up, EPMD broke up. Every time people made solo albums, they basically broke up. Odd Future, they just went out and made albums too.
They were a
but again,
collective.
that's a collective.
Right.
It is.
Yeah,
That's a very unique circumstance.
Right. And you can't. A lot of folks are selfish. Selfish. You won't be able to do it if you're selfish. You can't work with people if you're selfish. You having your way and you hot, and then that's why sometimes, bro, when people leave groups, it hurt them. It'll hurt you. Like you might can still shake it, but it's like, man, you just stay focused on you and your family. Everybody gonna shine. We shine together though. If you shining brighter than me, you not. You got to see the three. When you want a show, you got to see the three. When you want whatever you want, you got to see the three. We don't get caught up in the comparison. Be hot, it's cool. Like we give you the position. Like when the show's going crazy, you know what we tell them? Ball on you. Anything fall out, it's on you, sir. Pass the ball on you. Don't blow the game. It ain't never been like, man, you doing too much, bro. You always everybody keep talking. It was never no vibe like that.
When it's your time, it's your time.
Hey, go. Green light. We had a situation through litigation. We weren't been able to put things out. We need you on these features. We need somebody to call them. Someone of us. I'm locked up. We need somebody on these billboards that's in the group because they're going to say, Quavo from the Migos, Offset from the Migos, Takeoff from the Migos. It comes always back to the foundation, man. You can't build a brick house without the foundation. And we live like that, solid foundation. It's like a constant reminder. We keep that, you keep that, and you build from it. And you can build bigger, you can keep building.
How we talked several times, and me and you I was sharing with you my
Behind the
challenges.
scenes talk too,
Real talk.
Real talk.
How have you navigated getting to the other side of the personal drama? Like what
Being honest
you
with
was telling
myself.
me that you wanted to do some serious internal work.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm already doing that. I'm getting off this drink, this lean. I mean,
You talk about it on the
It
album.
was never a cool thing for me. I was doing it on some. I never was putting pictures of me, pouring it up and doing it. It became something I was doing. It became a hobby. It became something that I needed not to do. And then I started to notice, like, I'm not gonna get to my full potential with this. Then people start noticing that you love, like your mama tell you, like, son, you need to stop drinking that stuff. I take that hard, like, my mama told me that. I still try to, like, it's my mama, so I still be like, I don't even want her to know stuff. I'm 27 years old. Like, she tell me that, it's like, damn, bro. Yeah, you make decisions. You make poor decisions a lot of times on drugs and impulse. A lot of stuff be impulse because you want to, and then you do something, you're like, dang, you really ain't want to do that. It just can't, dang, I done did this. Trapping yourself in, I just want to, I'm releasing myself from it because I know it's coming an issue.
Do you ever think about in your, like, when you have urges to drink lean or, you know, urges to do something impulsive that could cause long-term harm to your relationship? Now you got another little girl. Your oldest is old enough to kind of see what's going on a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Do you ever look at your past trauma of incarceration, being on the street, being in clubs that, because we was talking about fear earlier, right? And I don't think a lot of people process when your ego is hurt or you're feeling scared or emasculated, how quickly in those moments you be like, man, I'm gonna just holler at a joint, or I'm gonna just go get high, or I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? You run to
bad
these
decisions.
Bad decisions.
I look at the bad decision outcome, and I just weigh it in, like, and be realistic. And I'd be upfront with myself, like, can't be in denial. That's what I've learned, like, accept your wrongdoing. Now, maybe if somebody don't, that's on them, but you gotta accept and let them, like, no, I was wrong. I'm dead wrong. But we all be wrong. We all make mistakes. We all mess up. We all make more than one mistake. Make one mistake, you do the same mistake again. We all run into the wall in our lives, and then with you being an artist, you try to hide it. Cause you're an artist, you gotta be cool. I gotta be all set with you. I can't let them know. Like, you know how hard it was for me to go up and apologize?
Just because you're
I don't
upset.
want people in my business, bro. I want, cause to me it looked like I'm doing it for them. But then I had to think about, like, I embarrassed my wife, bro. That's just the facts on her. That's what I did. I let her down, you know what I mean? So it's bigger than y'all. All the stuff I was doing, you probably felt like I was trying to do too much. But this is my wife. I love her, bro. I'm gonna go on this stage and ask her in front of her show, listen, I'm gonna pull up. I gotta get your attention, because this is what I love. You can't find love right now. I can't. Well, I'm at my level. Can't you not? I will never find it again the same. So I gotta cherish it. Notice what I'm doing wrong. Talk, be vulnerable with your girl, bro, or you're a loser, because they're vulnerable. They're women.
And now
So
she's a mom too. That takes to a whole
mom. You know what I mean? So they look at things totally different. As a man, you gotta be the man of the situation. How you gonna be the man if you ain't really getting to the way, whatever it is? You gotta accept it up front and just step up to it and handle it and move forward with it and make yourself better as a person. Cause you gotta want to do it, bro. You can say sorry to whoever your actions gotta show it to. You gotta stop and you gotta look at, well, what was I doing probably to make me do this? Evaluate myself. I evaluate myself because I've been in front of judges telling me if I see you gonna get this amount of time, and it ain't no bull, it ain't no game. I done been when it get real, like, oh man, I'm gonna go away. Even before rap, it's always my whole life story. I've been judge. You got tattoos on his face. I used to come get badges, bro. I used to be stopping my group from getting opportunities because of my past. So that past plays the biggest role. I make sure I don't do this. I don't stumble over the same time over the same thing. If I stumble, it's gonna be something I didn't know. It ain't gonna be my fault, or because I've been in real life situations that I'm not just rapping, but I've been facing 10 years. I've been having to sit down as a star, innocent last time, for 8 months, wondering, like, why is this happening to me, man? I ain't do nothing wrong. Litigation, been through music being stopped. I done had my bag stopped in music. So that made me also think, like, gotta go full-fledged, clean slate, go hard at this. I want $100 million, bro. A real $100 million. I can't get to that with distractions. I gotta focus on my kids, my wife, my music. That's it. Grow up like 27. I'm young, but bro, I'm 27.
If you could figure it out at 27, you'd be in good shape.
You had it. I mean, look, you've had like you said, you faced some real life situations, so that's forcing you to make grown man moves before other people. A lot of people don't grow up until their 30s. Real talk. You know what I mean? That don't have the challenges in front of them like you've had to deal with. Did you what was the real conversation? You walk out on stage, you bring them flowers. It's at her concert. The internet world is like, he being selfish. He making this about him and him. He took her show. Can you share with us what you and your wife talked about after that moment? Was it important to her? Did it connect with her the way you wanted it to when you walked out on that stage and gave her the flowers?
To be honest with you, it connected, but it might not have been the best connect during the time. But you know, when you go home and you thinking about things, I know she connected with her like, dang, he really did that, like, dang. People be so dumb to make it like I'm taking her. This is my wife, bro. You see, this is for life. I put this on. I did this situation with God. This ain't no game. I'm not playing. I'm gonna be all. I'm wrong for what I did, so I'm about to press up. I'm pulling up. Nothing stays. She didn't like that during that time. You seen the response? I know she respected it because it's me. Like, just let you know, like, nah, I'm not playing, bro. I love you. It's okay. I'm sorry, woo-woo. It wasn't good right then after that. You know what I mean? Still was a challenge, but you fight for what you believe and fight for what you love. Because it ain't gonna come. You can act tough. It's gonna show in your career. It's gonna show in your music. You hurt, man. It's okay, bro.
Everybody
that artists. Oh, no girl, man. I mean, bro, you hurt. Somebody hurt you. That's why you like that. Already like that. It's okay to be regular, man. It's okay to be cool. Grow up. I used to be like that, man. I ain't gonna see no. I ain't ever gonna see nobody. I ain't. Not the one I love it to death. It's over with. And I would do something to you by my life. I'm like that type of way. Like, I'm just growing up, bro. I've really been through the dirt. You know. Mm-hmm. I really had opportunities snatched from me. I really missed out on some times that also devalue me in the group too. Missing out don't never bring value to it. You bring the bag up to everybody else, but missing out, you really dragging everybody else through everything. Because when you in a group, they play games. When I'm arrested, they trying to go lower. Offset's not there. It's not a Migos thing now.
Lower the money.
Who's going through real situations, bro? Lowering the money. Can't put nothing out. We had the biggest. You gotta think about it. Look at my dad was the biggest, like, sports, game, inserts, kids. Couldn't sell that. Couldn't put it on.
People still out here dabbing.
Couldn't do nothing with it. It couldn't. It was like just doing it for the love of music type. Basically, couldn't do nothing with it. Stopped us. And then me getting in trouble stopped us. It take away from the brand. And I started learning like, man, I have a brand. This right here runs the business away. This right here runs the business away. This right here, you already at a disadvantage. I feel like I always felt like underdog, disadvantage. You have something to you that don't look good to people on paper. So off the rip, you're gonna think, oh, this is who he is. And then I gotta speak and talk to let you know I'm intelligent, let you know I have a knowledge, bro. I'm not stupid. I chose a lot of things I took, and I was just being wild. I came home to being a star. Bro, I was used to having $10 on my books, letting it stretch. And then for 30 days, $10 on my books. They're coming out to people. But that's Offset. So, and then I didn't have no time we was moving then. So P and Coach ain't had no real time with me yet to teach me, you got money, this how you move. Stop doing this. Don't be doing this. Don't spend this money like this. Don't. Why you in this area? He used to call me all the time. He used to call me all the time. Bro, where you at? I lie. He already know I'm at. I ain't even know how you know. Why you over there? You got more money. Everybody over there. You in a better position. Everybody, they have to do what they doing over there. Why you over there? Then something bad happened. They're like, dang, bro, he told me. He told me it was gonna happen. And then I always got smacked on the hand, so I learned. That's how I learned. I ain't never learned like somebody telling me. I learned running to the wall. Oh, well, this say you don't do that. So I just learned from stuff different because I really been through things that people be trying to rap and stuff about. I don't even want to rap about that. I don't even want to be speaking on this mic about being incarcerated, bro. That was the worst thing in my life. Take me away from my mama, take away from my kids, my son watching me, seeing me in there. I'm touching the glass, the fake touch his hand. That's mesmerizing. I remember things when I was 4, certain little things. But it's a part of my life, so I accepted it. I used to be like, man, I know that ain't gonna never. That's why I used to not talk when we came to interviews. Cause I'm like, man, I really want to hear what I'm saying. I'm the one that's, I'm
You was embarrassed.
Eyeball. I'm the one that's hot all the time. I'm the one that's, cause it started not being cool. You know, at one point it was cool. You young, yeah, man, set about whatever. That ain't start not being cool. Bags start getting cut. People start losing interest. People don't want to deal with you. People are scared of you. I can tell sometimes. People say this, bro. It's so like offending. But they don't even be noticing. Dang, I didn't know you talk like that. I didn't know you could speak like that. I didn't know you. What you thought? What you saying? You don't even know you really been disrespectful, but you don't even know. You just going off of what my past is. I've been working so hard just to clear that.
But it's also interesting.
It's clear now.
Well, through
Like,
your music, it's
trouble
pretty
and
clear
stuff.
too.
But it took a heart. I don't never want to have to clear myself again, man. I'd rather be just clear and be able to do all the opportunities and have all the chances to be great I can be.
You I'm assuming that's why when the memes around 21 Savage started going out, Chris made jokes. That's tightened you up because you looking at your friend 21 not with his family, and so you didn't find it funny at all. I'm assuming all of that's related.
Yeah. I don't even really want to talk about bro like that because, I got out myself on some personal I shouldn't even did that because see, and then I don't let people reel me up because I'm really whatever the message you trying to do, I've done that for real. This right here gonna have me gone. And then when some go left. See, thing about internet, people be wanting to If some go left, the internet gonna tell on you, and the person gonna tell on you. It's gonna be I'm not trying to get in no trouble, so
And then they're gonna move on. Then you're dealing with it. Now the internet's moved on to the next
real,
thing.
like just my message was to get the people. I should have just said it on Twitter. So people go through real life situations. I mean, what can we do to help? Instead of like, we shouldn't be joking. I mean, we're gonna post about something positive. Somebody going through something, because I've been through it. When you're sitting down, you're locked up, man. You can't go nowhere. You gotta feed, you gotta eat this. You gotta do this. You gotta clean the floor. You got somebody talking to you because they know you who you is. But they now they in there on you hard. Duh! And you like, bro, I don't even gotta be doing this. I've been through that. So it just touched me. It just touched me in the wrong spot.
You were talking about how when you got out of jail, you had to play catch up because you get out, everyone's already moving now, and you're like, oh shit, we're famous. I just got out of jail. I got to figure this out. Then you and Cardi get together, and you watch her ascent because Cardi been hood famous for a long time, but Cardi is arguably.
Well, we argued about this on the radio.
She might be the most beloved person in entertainment right now. What did I say?
We was arguing Rihanna versus Cardi B.
Oh, I said,
which is a fun argument. I was like, Rihanna on fire out here. He was like, I never seen nothing like Cardi B.
I just said I never seen anything like it. And I
haven't either.
And I said this to Cardi. When Cardi came out, I doubted her, and I've apologized now like 8 times. I feel so bad. When her first Instagram thing started, I didn't get it. I didn't understand the humor. I didn't know her yet, so I just thought it was stupid.
Right.
And then she, like the rest of America, just won me over. And now I'm watching, and I go, you had to be there. How helpful were you to be able to kind of help guide her as she was blowing the fuck up? Because you kind of just went through the same thing when you came out of jail and turned into a superstar. Were you able to impart some wisdom to her?
Oh, for sure. See, she don't be wanting to talk to people like that. It's crazy how she is on Instagram, but she don't really want to, like artists, she don't want to reach out. Because people, like I said, they doubted her. She know it. You know
And
it.
she holds on, and she remembers.
And she remembers, but it ain't even like a vendetta. It's just like, I don't want to reach out. Maybe they don't want to. But we help each other with music in general. Just picking songs, doing it. Help me with picking a lot of my songs. She just didn't hear that one song on my album. Don't lose me. She never heard it. I never let her hear that.
So she heard when the album came out.
Yeah, she was helping me with, but we help each other. So when the album came out, she was just like, the first time was at the listening party. And I could tell she was just like, oh man, well, she's listening to it. Then she started listening to it. It was just it was my thing to let her know I recognized. What I said in the song is true. Everything she was telling me, I want her to know that's in my mind. That's on my chest every time. Do the right thing, be right by her. Do that. That's why I made that song on the album. But she helped me with a lot of the songs, like just picking like, I think this a bop. I think this one, I like this one. I listened to what people was liking. And then I was all for the whole thing with my album, with this album, bro, I was all for pushing content, music that's relatable to real life. Because, like I said, these diamonds ain't relatable to real life. We the only people really doing it like this. It's these cars and jewelry and the designer clothes. That ain't real life, bro. That's life when you good and you retire and you got your money in real people life. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to go back to the streets and where I came from, my base. Stop, because I got caught up in the swaggy, dancey type. I wanted this album. I wasn't looking for no hit. That's what I be saying. Like I think sometimes a lot of people be doing their music and like they not even doing it for that. They looking for the hit. So they do. Next thing you know, your whole project is club songs, and now they trying your artistry because it's like, all right, what you gonna talk about now? You gonna talk about that for? And I'm starting to notice. People are starting to notice that ain't it. Like, man, he be doing, because people don't be doing numbers how you would think they Instagrams is now.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't add up.
It don't be adding up because people starting to respect that content music again.
How did I get here? That like right away, the record with you and Cole, man, that shit was really, really personal.
Really personal. And I don't got no, I start noticing people don't know me. I'm like, damn, they don't know me. I let these folks know what's going on. I have a real story. Like a Superman story, like, how did he do that? And I feel like that sometimes. I remember looking at, I was at the house, just looking at what I got, my kids at the house. I almost just break down. That was my first time ever doing that. Like, dang, man, I turned into something. I ain't out here with no thing on my ankle. I ain't out here doing nothing to nobody else, breaking no laws. I'm paying taxes. I'm buying properties. I got some cars. My kids got good education. They can stay in good areas. It almost broke me down because I know where I came from, and where I came from, it was dark. Dark, dark, dark. That's why a lot of my music be dark, because it's painful music. Excuse me. But it's relatable too, though, to young kids, to young people, because
that's a lot of people going through it.
That's why if you notice the artists that be singing about relationship, or like they be young, they be going crazy, because people is like, dang, this song make me feel like this. It ain't just a turned up feeling. It's like, it's a mood. Like this song, I wanted my songs to be a mood. Lick is a mood. How Did I Get Here is a mood. Father Foe is a sentimental thing to me. I apologize, it's a mood. Like for all the fathers that, you know what I mean? If you ain't there, bro, it ain't never too late. That's the message right there.
My shit is After Dark.
After Dark. That's my shit. That's mine too.
That's my shit.
That's mine too. I'm saying some real, like when I made that song, my friend got killed. R.I.P. to Jason, he got killed. Right before that. Right before I went to Paris. And then what I'm saying, like, he was in the field. That's just how I go. Getting caught in the field, that's just how I go. It's just how I go. You living this life, it become normal. Like, dang, Jason dead, but dang, man. This person dead, this person, this. It's that. It's just dark. It's dark after dark. I like
After Dark. Well, and also it ain't got no feature. The beat and your cadence is different than a lot of the other records on the album.
I took my ad-libs off too.
Yeah, that's what's different. Ain't no ad-libs.
Shout out my boy Metro, man. Metro Bowman with the production. I ain't gonna lie, his production on the album is crazy if you just listen to it. Him and Southside, little sounds. We got live violinists. We got choir. CeeLo Green bodies it on there. The truth.
Big Rube. Yo.
Big Rube.
The album opens with Big Rube, Society of Soul, the dude with the deep voice from Organized Noise. Big Rube. That surprised the fuck out of me.
Well, one thing I've always found irritating about like old hip hop heads, who hate everything young, is sometimes they throw Migos in the conversation of like mumble rap. And I have to really educate people and go, yo, just so you know, Migos are like, they're what you should be proud of what hip hop was. Like, this is rap.
Bro, you just said it on the head, because I always said, if you an older artist, you should be thanking us, kissing our feet. Bro. Not just the Migos. I'm not even gonna do that. Just how we turned the culture of music. Number one, hip hop, bro. In life, there's never been hip hop has been the number one genre, ever.
So but y'all are doing it rapping.
So what were you doing?
We had Pac. We had Pac. Pac and Big had number one albums.
They
but
had
not
number
the
one
whole
albums,
thing,
but I'm saying the
yeah.
whole culture of right now, when you go to these Spotify's and these, you're not seeing like the other John pop country and like we used to be number 30. Now we'll be number 1. Fast. Streams, how stream is. People listen to that, listening to hip hop more than any other time. So you should salute us. We made this bigger than what it was. I remember you fought for it. We be respecting y'all. You fought for it. You set the tone. Your style is just different. They be trying to clown. You can't clown a kid that got his nails painted and he got tattoos on his face and he got dark hair, cause that's what his life is. That's what his life is. So you can't say, well, it need to be like this. He got to be a gangster, or he got to be, cause that's ignorant. Cause they be trying to tell us we do dumb stuff, but then they try to tell us this ain't gangster rap. I pay attention. I be always watching when somebody like somebody that be against it. Back in the day, this ain't real nigga shit right here. Rappers wasn't doing this. Rappers weren't. You an artist though.
By the way, you want to go back and look at some of the outfits in the 80s?
Well, I mean, listen,
exactly.
they was
You wanna go back and
Look at James Brown. Look at Prince. Prince,
even
take
in
your
hip-hop.
wife home.
And even hip hop. Look at the Furious
Even in
5
hip-hop.
album
Furious
cover.
5. You look at the Furious 5 album
The Furious
cover,
5
they had
album cover will
halter
blow
tops
your mind.
They had leather pants and halter top.
Just facts.
I'm not playing with you.
With the fish. With the,
Yes.
with the
I'm
fish.
not playing
You
with
see
you.
My
through.
granddad used to do that. Had a little fish shirt on. Come up to your stomach right here. Holes in it. Out there playing basketball. My granddad used to do that. So
But I just think from a rapping standpoint, you guys
changed the game,
you
period.
guys rap.
you would not be here without Migos. I will say that so proudly because the flow that God gave us, this was not a practice flow. I will pull up the stats. I will pull up you can name any artist, go to the 2013 before we came out, and then let's go to 2015 when we came out.
The first interview I ever did with y'all, I didn't know what y'all was saying though.
It ain't nothing but the flow.
Y'all got better. The first interview I ever said, I don't think, was you here? You might have been, it might have just me
Wasn't
take
here.
off Quavo.
I probably won't hear
And I was like, I don't understand what y'all saying. P, you was here. I was like, I don't understand. I said, I hear a blues thing. There's like an ad-lib thing happening. The rhythm I get, but I didn't understand what y'all was talking about. And I'll be honest, y'all work to get better.
Yeah.
Y'all have tried to, Yachty too. Yachty works on trying to get better.
Artistry. Yeah.
Y'all definitely work on getting better.
Did craft up.
Did Yachty play a big role for the whole QC thing? Like in terms of
Man, Yachty brought the house back. We
right?
went to
He did.
litigation.
It
It was Stone Cold.
That's what I heard.
Yachty brought it back.
Isn't that
Look,
crazy?
bro.
So Yachty's popularity and the noise he made really helped bring back QC, which is a crazy
Bring it
thing to
back,
think
man. My boy dropped the bomb. My boy came through with the kids.
about. Shout out to Yachty.
Shout out my boy with Yachty though. But Father of Foe is the best album out right now.
How hard was it
No
to put
cap.
how hard was it to put culture on it? You know, y'all held off for a long time. Now we seeing her once a week, it feels like. You know, how hard was that?
It's just trying to protect. It wasn't even really hard. It was just trying to be a good parents and protect her. Like, don't want the bad spirits on her. Like she's just newborn, very spiritual.
But now
The
you
album was to show like I am a father of 4 kids, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? I got 4 of them. A lot of people, I don't see how. What people be paying attention to? They all over my ground. I always show them. They always over my ground. Way before, way, but they seem like they didn't know. That's when I knew, like, people don't know me. Let me let people know who I am.
And Father of Four is a very clear way of doing that. It won me over. When I heard the album title, it let me know that this is going to be an introspective album.
No
It's gonna do
jewelry
well.
on the front cover. No, none of that.
shout to Africa, man.
Raw
Yo,
and
man,
cut.
shout to Africa on
Shout
the
out
cover
to
of the
Africa,
Father of
man.
Four.
For real. Because those signs in the back. of the
Hieroglyphics,
cover,
yeah.
Hieroglyphics says Father of 4. So, get back to yourself, self-check-in. Who I am as a person. I'm a good black man. I take care of my good
Yo,
kids.
Migos been to Africa. They did not perform in Nigeria
Oh, yeah.
already.
Yes, sir.
South Africa.
My influence on Instagram, it's New York first, then it's Africa.
Wow, really?
Lagos. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Migos.
I go over there, take over
Shout
the
to the
world.
team QC. Pick up Offset, Father of 4.
Out right now.
What you want to play right now?
play that? How did I get here? Me and my boy Cole.
Yeah.
Then we got to drop Legacy. Then we got to go lit.
Okay.
We got to
After
slow
dark.
him down with the Father of Foe. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Let that sink in. We could turn up first.
Yo, man. Offset. Give it up
Congrats,
one time.
brother.
Pick up Father of 4 album everywhere. Thank you for the talk, man.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
the private talk, bro.
For sure.
Be a brother.